Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Jordan Taylor.
And I'm Brianna Sturm. Welcome to National Sports Entertainment News. The Blue Raiders are nearing the end of their spring training. The Blue Raiders are warming up for their final spring scrimmage for this weekend's blue and white game. The defensive unit in white had some big hits against both sides of the passing and rushing game. Senior quarterback Logan Kilgore started off slow before completing this short pass to the running back for a huge gain. Kilgore's backup freshman Austin Grammer completed this pass to freshman Terry Pettis right along the sidelines. Grammer also completed a pass to the middle to junior Chris Perkins, who ran across the field and up the sidelines for a big touchdown, and the entire offense celebrated with him. Saturday is the big blue and white game where students can create the first Conference USA banner during halftime.
After day one in the Sun Belt Championship, the women's golf team is looking good. The Blue Raiders went into day two in the second place conference championship. The team finished 12 shots over par yesterday, which was just 2 shots behind leading FIU. The Raiders were led by Allie Knight and Olivia Love, who shot an even par. Now, the women's golf team aren't the only Blue Raiders gearing up for a championship. The men's and women's tennis squads are preparing for their Sun Belt Conference championships that begin Thursday. The men's team earned the #1 seed and will be hoping to win their 3rd straight conference title. The Blue Raiders will play the winner of Friday's match between Louisiana and Florida Atlantic. The women's team finished the season 10-11, giving them a 6th seed in the tournament. Their opening round match will be played Thursday against the Arkansas State Red Wolves. The winner of that match will play 3rd-seeded Troy on Friday.
Coming back to Murfreesboro right now, the Riverdale High School girls basketball team won the TSSAA state championships for the 2nd consecutive year. MaxPreps.com and ESPN Hoop Girls named the Warriors national champions after their undefeated season. The last time a Tennessee team to win the national championship was Shelbyville High School, coached by now MTSU women's basketball coach Rick Insell in 1991.
After winning Friday's game at Florida Atlantic 3-2, the Blue Raiders dropped the last 2 games in the series on Sunday following Saturday's suspended play after excessive lightning. Middle Tennessee will now host the Belmont Bruins Tuesday behind Heath Slatton, who is making only his 2nd start of the season. The first pitch is scheduled for 6 p.m.
Still ahead on NSEN, who was the top pick in last night's WNBA?
And find out how the Bravos are doing down in Hotlanta.
Clubs to swinging bats, the Atlanta Braves traveled to Washington to take on the Nationals. Chris Johnson singled up, scoring Justin Upton, and Eric Gaddis making the score 3-0 in the top of the first. Top of the third, and Justin Upton crushes his 7th home run of the season over the right field wall. 3 batters later, Andrelton Simmons crushes another 3-run bomb over the left field, making the score 7-0. The Braves ended up winning 9-0 and sweeping the Washington Nationals. The Braves begin a 2-game interleague series tonight in Atlanta against the Kansas City Royals. Now switching from swinging for the fences to drives in the paint, the NBA season is coming to a close end, and the Memphis Grizzlies are making a bid for a top 4 seed. Picking it up late in the 4th, the Rockets' Jeremy Lin takes a deep 3-pointer, pulling Houston within 5. 30 seconds later, Lin drives in and does a no-look pass to Omar Ashiq to pull within 3. 1 minute later, James Harden drives in and passes to Lin for another deep 3 to tie the game at 78. 6 seconds to go, James Harden does a nasty step back for a wide-open 2, but misses, and the Grizzlies win 80-78. The Grizzlies play the Dallas Mavericks tonight with tip-off at 7 p.m.
Looks as though the highly anticipated WNBA draft went well as expected. Standing tall at her 6'8" stature, the X Factor, as they call her, Brittany Griner from Baylor University, was the first overall pick for the Phoenix Mercury. She will definitely bring her defensive game into play with her already accumulated record of 748 blocks within NCAA college career. Reigning from Delaware, guard forward Delilah Donne was selected 2nd to play for the Chicago Sky. At 6'5", it is already being speculated that Donne could be what the Shy need to get them to the playoffs for the first time in franchise history. But no pressure. Delilah seems confident that she is the piece to the puzzle that the Chicago Sky needs, stating that she will be able to spread the floor to create room on the court, helping the team could get some points up. Diggins came in with the number 3 pick from Notre Dame, heading to Oklahoma to be part of the Tulsa Shock. Diggins says she loves to run the show but still respects the players that are there and what they've accomplished. She knows how to get the ball to people or whatever role she needs to take. This trio of rookies has been the highlight of the past college season, and now they will have the chance to dominate in their pro careers.
Going from long passes to long drives, the first major in the PGA took place in Augusta this past weekend. As you can see here,
moment of his career. Adam Scott.
Adam Scott made a beautiful putt to take a lead into the clubhouse for the Masters tournament. Even in the rain, Cabrera pulled off his hard chip shot within 2 feet of the 18th hole, while Scott watched signing his scorecard in the clubhouse. Cabrera made the putt to tie Scott, but on the second playoff hole, he barely missed a chance at victory. After that, Adam Scott took his turn and he nailed it, celebrating as he took home his first green jacket. Now the next PGA Tour major is the Players' Championship, May 9th through the 12th. Still ahead on NSEN, Paris Hodges will give us an update on what's been going on in sports entertainment.
And we'll see how far Julian Seifert and Jeremy Inslee think the Lakers can go without Kobe.
Last time these two teams met, Chicago snapped the Heat's 27-game win streak. Midway through the third quarter, LeBron in the corner, double team. That means someone is open. That someone is Wade off the glass for 2 of his 22 on the night. Late in the fourth now, LeBron finds Bosh. Bosh finds the basket, and it's as easy as pitch and catch. Shortly after, Heat up 7, and it's the same drill here. LeBron double-teamed. Someone is open. That time, that someone is Mike Miller. Carrying the dagger, knocks it down. Heat go up 10 and go on to win 105-93 the final. As for King James's favorite baseball team, they were taking on Baltimore. No runs scored through 4 until Jason Nix lifts this one to right field near the warning track and deep enough to score Brennan Bosch from third. Yankees up 1-0. Brett Gardner up now. He doesn't care for situational hitting because chicks dig the long ball. Who cares about the short porch in Yankees Stadium? That leaves any ballpark, and the Yankees are up 3. Top of the 8th now, Baltimore still scoreless and looking to cut into the 3-run deficit, but Nate McLeod grounds into the 6-4-3 inning-ending double play, and 3 outs remain for the Baltimore Orioles. Chris Davis now one last chance.
Okay, enough with the sports. Let's get into this week's sports entertainment. The Lakers are having a bad week, especially after Kobe tore his Achilles tendon, but a different player is facing a different dilemma. Lakers forward Jordan Hill is being sued by his ex-girlfriend over an alleged assault. This is the same incident that he pled no contest to in court last year. Darlene Luna says her and Hill got into an altercation last February and claims he punched her in the leg multiple times and put her in a chokehold. Luna is now seeking unmentioned damages. Kerry Rhodes tells TMZ that he isn't gay, though recent pictures are stating otherwise. Photos were seen of Rhodes on MediaTakeout.com where he was getting cozy with a friend and even carrying him in his arms. Rhodes says he supports gay athletes, but he himself is straight. Last year, he played for the Cardinals, but is now a free agent. For 6 years, Faith Hill has sang the opening theme song for NBC's Sunday Night Football, but yesterday morning, Ms. Hill went to Twitter announcing that she won't be singing it this year. She says it's been an honor to have been on the show, but it's time to let someone else rock the open. Whoever replaces her will be the 3rd person to open this Sunday Night Football telecast. The NBA has canceled the Celtics vs. Pacers games that was supposed to take place tonight at TD Gardens. The game was canceled after the tragic events at the Boston Marathon. 2 days are remaining on the schedule, but with the Celtics and Pacers already having their playoff seeds locked up, the game would have been pointless. So far, no reschedules have been made. Other games affected were the National Hockey League's Boston Bruins versus the Ottawa Senators. We here at NSEN would like to send our condolences and prayers to everyone affected. Reporting live for National Sports Entertainment News, I'm Parrish Hodges. Still ahead on NSEN, how far can the Lakers make it without the Black Mamba?